Part 2, here we go. I'm gonna on the part 4 one on the Series 10 over there, has a 26-inch garage on that. Be some redundancy here. This garage is mounted to the bed of the truck. We're going to show you a real cool deal how the other one is mounted on the 10 series. The 26-inch garage, 6 series camper, the CA42, the wide body build, side boxes here mounted to the camper. Later date we'll go over, this is a cool deal, kayak carrier and a bike carrier that's under development right now. Also that we have the tire lift, which is close to being on the website, to lift up whether it's a stock tire or a big 41 or 43-inch tire. Works off the rear jack legs. We'll come around over here. We'll get into more detail on the other ones, but the LP remote, plug-in, lighted license plate holder. You swing over here, we've got the outdoor shower. That's the Truma Combi right there, does the exhaust and intake for the Truma Combi. Got the remote, solar remote. This is where you fill your tank or city water. Recently, all of our accessories are, they have a textured powder coat on them. Black textured, really nice. Everything is blacked out, even our covers, our gray tanks. So whatever color you get, you have this blackout deal that really stands out, looks really sharp. Let's go in and check this one out. Okay, we're in the 6 series here. So the 6 series is 15 inches shorter than the 8 series. We're going to be in that one here shortly. And where we take that out is right back here. The 8 and 10 series will have a 15-inch closet with a spice cabinet in it. Here we have the pull-out spice cabinet, and we're going to discontinue this slide-out deal. It's a little bit small, and we're going to have a little closet here that you could put a couple jackets in, a little hanger rod. We feel like that's going to serve it better, and I'll show you where the spice cabinet's going to be in all of them. And it'll be the spice cabinet in the 6 series, and it'll be an additional spot in the 8 and 10 series to put canned spices, things like that. But from this point forward, it's the same as the 8 series. Same 8 series countertop, silverware drawer, your pull-out trash cans, the Truma Combi, same size sink. Overhead here is the same. The jack controls and your awning and lighting and GFI is over here still, as it is in the 8 and 10 series. But the fuse panel had to get moved, and in the 6 series camper, the refrigerator goes underneath the refrigerator, and you'll see that in a bit. So we have to go to a 4 cubic foot refrigerator in the 6 series camper. I'm going to go over in detail in the 8 or 10 series on the toilet, the sliding toilet dry bath with the privacy wall and all that. We'll go over in detail on that. The in-floor storage. This is a lounger here. The pull-out tables, I'll show you that in the other, I believe the 8 series has the pull-out tables. The 6 series, this spot right here, where all your Starlink and Peplink goes. The 6 and 8 series camper, we can do up to 1,000 watts of solar. The 10 series is 1,200. We have a little more real estate on the roof. We can, in all of these, in the wide body versions, we can do up to 1,320 amp hours of lithium. In the truck bed models, we can do up to 920 because these are 5 inches wider, and it allows us to get that third battery in there. So we went over the 15 inches that we took out of the 6 series on this side of the camper. So on the passenger side, instead of a 6 feet from the shower wall to the bulkhead, we're down to 57 inches. So this is where the 15 inches came out, but it's a 57-inch wide lounger couch, and we offer this in the lounger or the couch bunk only in the 6 Series camper. USB ports right here. They're throughout the whole camper. We've got a lot of USB, a lot of 110. They're all wired through the 3,000 watt inverter. Thermal pane windows, pull down valances. Up here, I'll show you that. Well, you can see it. This is actually my personal camper for 2025. Got a little stock up here, but you can see I got my little spices up here, little plates, things like that. But you can put paper plates, whatever, cereal boxes, things like that in here. We've got Max Air fan right here. We got the Fusion marine grade stereo system piped right in with the TV. Have 4 surround sound speakers. The nice paper towel holder there. All of our controls right here for our passenger and driver awning, the lighting. We have it working from left to right. Induction cooktop. I'll get into detail on the different cooking options that we have in the next 2 campers. Also the Truma Combi. I'll point out that where the Truma Combi control is, the GX controller. You'll see that on the other part 3 and 4. We're going to switch places here and get to the front of the camper. So here's the pull-out. I'll just show it to you here. We got the pull-out table there, slides underneath. Folks ask that, do we need the Froley system or something like that to lift the mattress up off of the bed? And the answer is no. And it's due to the wood construction and the closed cell spray foam insulation. We get talk, there's a lot of talk is like, why are you with wood? That's so like out of date, and we're into aluminum. And well, it's not by lack of ability. We manufacture, or we're coming out with the K-Series trailer where these campers go on, our aluminum framed trailers, and we have also the horse trailers and all of our metal fabricating. We do everything in-house from the stitching to the fabricating. It's by choice for the habitat, the human habitat, that we go with wood. It's quiet, it's warm, it's dry, and if you could be middle of winter and 70 in here and there will be no moisture underneath the bed. The aluminum, it conducts, and you have that dew point, and you would see moisture coming up on the studs inside of the camper, and it's one thing to be able to wipe it off here, but that dew point's happening inside of the wall, and so you got moisture that's created inside of the wall with the aluminum framework. So that's where we're at on this. I know there can be controversy back and forth on that, but if you have water coming in, you got problems. It doesn't matter what the camper's made of. So anyways, enough on that. Up here we have the hanger rod for the clothing, valances, thermal pane windows. Like I said before, there's all kinds of outlets. We have outlets, 110 outlets that are wired into the inverter. If you have a CPAP machine, you can plug it in. Reading lights. Have the skylight right there, a marine grade skylight. As much as we can, we use marine grade, like the Victron, the skylights, our hardware. Trying to think of some other things that, the stereo system, that's marine grade as well. Same thing over here. Outlets in each cabinet, storage throughout. Have the full inset, walnut. Again, all the cruisers come with walnut interiors. 2025 moving forward. Battery power. Well, it looks like I picked up a leaf here. On my builds, I just put the 460 amp hour in it, just the one battery. So the cruisers come standard with 400 watts of solar, 460 amp hours of lithium. Then you can do the 920 or 960 and 1320. But here's where I wanted to show you all the refrigerator. So instead of the refrige going all the way to right here, we put the fuse box and breaker box underneath the fridge in the 6 Series. So therefore, it's a little smaller fridge. The in-floor storage, you'll see more detail on the other camper with our different offerings for cooking. But that is a wrap on here, and let's get into part 3. Go to kingstar.net, check it out, give us a call. Thank you.